What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with another quick video. I was just following up on my Far, Far Away Guide to Unlicensed Vintage Polish Star Wars Figures book that I showed you guys yesterday. And one of the viewers, CL, who, thank you for watching, CL, he requested that we take a closer look at the appendix that shows some of the non-Star Wars figures. He mentioned Star Wars Muppets, but I think it's just plain Polish bootleg Muppets and not Star Wars related. But let me show you guys what is in there since he specifically requested that. And let me get to the back here. Hold on one second. All right, so we got to the appendix. This is non-Star Wars toys. And I'll just briefly show some of these. Let's see. Maya the Bee. I've never heard of that before, but apparently that is one line. There's some Smurfs there. And so these figures, you know, all kind of like non-articulated. There's an Alf figure. I used to love Alf. Pink Panther. It looks like Sinbad's Adventures there. But, you know, anyway, he asked about some of these, so I just thought I'd show them. We got Lost in Space. There's some ninja group there. Batman and Rambo. I love the Rambo figure. He looks like Popeye or Rambo after a really bad meth habit for about 20 years. And here's a few of the others. Now, he asked about the Muppet Show, so I'm going to spend a little time here. But these are, again, all rubber or hard plastic static bootlegs that do not, you know, have articulation. But he did ask about these specifically. And so here are some of these. According to this, they came out mainly from 1977 to 1979. And it looks like there's a company called the Schleth Company that released a set of 13 unarticulated minifigures with Kermit, Piggy, Miss Piggy, and the Swedish Chef, Fozzie Bear. So, CL, here you go. Here's the Muppet page. And we also have E.T., so that's kind of cool, all the different E.T. figures. Oh, I love the Gremlins figures. These are awesome. I love the colors on them. And there's some of the card backs. Masters of the Universe with He-Man and Skeletor and such. I see these quite a bit on Facebook for sale. These are carded 1980s ones. It looks like, they don't have the exact year, but it looks like they came out in the 1980s. Very similar in size to the original ones from, I believe, Mattel. And I see these for sale all the time on eBay, so they're not difficult to find. Apparently, it came out from 1982 to 1985, but here's what the He-Man series looked like. I saw a huge lot of these all loose. I mean, I'm talking there was like 200 of them, and he wanted like $1,000 for them. So I don't know if he got them or not. He's a pretty prominent Polish bootleg collector that sells a lot of Star Wars stuff. And here's some of the others. Here's another card back example. This is the hard card back instead of the plastic baggie. Oh gosh, and I just found out about these G.I. Joes. How cool are those International Hero Action Force G.I. Joe Polish bootlegs? I love these. They all had the same kind of background, it looked like, with some slight differences on the face and so forth. But actually, no, I'm sorry, that's the figure itself. It looks like Night Creeper or one of those guys. But it mentions here that Lando, Pruneface, and another Pruneface, they used the mold, and I do have one of those right here for you to take a look at. This is a Lando third generation Polish bootleg. I'm not sure if this cape is original. I don't think it is, but it came with a figure. But he's got the exact. This is the figure that's in the book, so you can take a look at that. But apparently, that's a G.I. Joe arm that it came with. So pretty cool. That you know, I didn't realize that the G.I. Joe Polish bootlegs. The G.I. Joe Polish bootlegs were used on the Star Wars figures as well. And you see that a lot with the weapons, too. A lot of the third-generation weapons for Star Wars were basically G.I. Joe weapons, which I've shown you in other videos. And that was it, really. I'll take one last look at the Muppet page, since CL wanted to take a closer look at that, if I can find it. Sorry. But, you know, yeah, it's a plethora of information. This is all just in the appendix, but some of the figures were similar in color to the originals. The others could be far away from them. Rubber, color, size, and paint scheme could vary a lot during the years of production. Today, these are easy to get, but surely deserve to be more appreciated by collectors. So there you go, CL. I hope that's helpful. There's nothing. I think he had mentioned Star Wars Muppets, but I don't see anything in here about that. But maybe that was just a typo in his comment. But very cool. And that's all I really had. I just thought I'd do a quick follow-up video since that was a request from one of the viewers. Thanks very much. Talk to you later.